What is going on, guys? Dan Lex here, back with another video. Today I am finally going to be putting on my headers on the IS300 just to kick off all the, I guess, mods that are coming for this car. This is just a simple thing that I'm doing, and I'm going to take you guys along with me to do it. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the headers right now and bring the car in the garage. So right here, behind this lawnmower and stuff, my headers right here. So these are my headers. They've been sitting for a while because I've had them for a while, so it's kind of like, you know, it's not bad. They used to be on the car, but I was just test fitting them and stuff, and I took them off because I needed to have my stocks on for something. But yeah, I have put them on, just not like fully bolted up and all. So let me just get all of these. Those are the old ones. Yep. Alright, so now we got the car in the garage, and I was about to start jacking the car up and get this project on the road, but my jack, it has a little defect that I don't know how it happened. A little piece right here, usually it's like a big circle around here, I'm pretty sure everybody knows, and you know, use it to go under the car and stuff. That is missing somehow. I have no idea how it's missing. So before I even attempt to jack my car up with just that, I'm gonna go to Home Depot, where I bought the jack. I'm gonna go to Home Depot, see what they can do about it, see if they can replace it. I know it has like a certain like warranty. I don't have the receipt though, so I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm just testing my luck, really. So, alright, so about to be on the way to Home Depot, taking Paul's car because it's bigger and the jack is pretty big, and I guess he's just letting me drive right now. Alright, out here, Home Depot. Turn this thing. Thanks. Alright, so I have no receipt, so I'm really hoping that they just let me replace this. Not trying to have to buy a whole new jack, or even just use this jack without that. I mean, I will if I have to, but it'd be better for me to not do that.
How do I look? Let me guess. In James' turn.
Smack! You
with the SH, smack. That's how you know it's bad.
You look like you look like Christmas in your eyelids, boy. Mother ranking nasty.
Shut up. Feel fantastic. Man, we should throw that away. It looks so bad.
Customer service, give me right, please. Here, you know, we got the store credit out here. So yeah, I ended up just returning it, getting store credit for it, because it was, for some reason, it was a hassle to like look up the receipt from my card, even though I know I paid it with my card. But now this time I know I'm paying with store credit, so good job, Home Depot. I got the new jack. I'm about to get started. I'm about to jack up the car. Get the show on the road. Can't wait to put these headers in. Alright, so I'm here under the car. If you've never done this or messed with your exhaust on your IS300, basically there's 3 bolts. There's this one with a nut on the back, there's one right there, and there's another one all the way on the other side right there. And once you take all those out, basically the headers disconnect from the rest of the exhaust that goes to the back. So we gotta take these off first, and then we can remove the other bolts from the top of the motor, but you gotta remove these 3 bolts first. Alright, now unfortunately, to get to the headers, you gotta kind of just disassemble your intake. So I'm gonna do that right now. Just start disassembling the intake. That way I can get to all the bolts, which are right, I don't know if you can see this, like right here, that connect all of them. There's about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 8 bolts that hold all the parts of the header on the motor. Alright, once you got the the middle piece that goes from here to here, you got this out the way, just put it up on top of the battery. Move the wire real quick. Alright, then you have like all this access to all the bolts and stuff, and then you can just start loosening them. I'm gonna figure out what size they were, because I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what size they were, but I'm gonna figure it out right now. Alright, so I loosened up all of them. I used this. It's a 14 mils. So you can go ahead and start loosening them, and then once you have them all loosened, you can just take them off by hand. Feel me? They just kind of come right off. So yeah, they just come right off. You just gotta twist them by hand, make sure they don't fall down, obviously. And warning, the very last one, right behind this header, it's like, how I explain it, it's kind of like, you see the order, how this one's on top, or this one, this is the bottom one, and one goes up, one goes down, one goes up, and it switches, then it starts with up, down, up, and then down, all the way at the back. That one is the most annoying one to get to, because it's really deep in there, really deep, like really deep in there. So just letting y'all know, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get, but it is possible to get it. Alright, so now all the nuts removed, all of them off. You can see down well, you can't really see down there. Really, all I need to do now is just pull out the header. But for anyone whose first time this is and you never taken out your headers, you're probably gonna have the heat shields on the 2 cats, and those are gonna be stopping you from taking them out. I already taken out my headers before. I just put them back in, but taking them out is a pain if you have the heat shields on. So I recommend that you, before you try and take them off, like pulling them out, you should remove the heat shields with a screwdriver and just kind of pry them off. That's what I did. They came off. You know, it took a little bit of work, but I got them off. So yeah, that'll just make it a lot easier to take out. Otherwise, it'll be impossible trying to wiggle it out and, you know, moving it around and stuff. It just probably won't come out. So just take out the heat shield. Whew. Finally got it out. So it was a hassle taking out these stock cats. Alright, so now header is out. Old one, I already took out all the oxygen sensors. There's 3 of them on there, and they're all 3 of them are on here. Now I just gotta transfer this into there, and it's basically the reverse process. Shit, this thing heavy. It's basically the reverse process of taking it out. Put it on, screw on all 8 of those nuts that attach to the motor, go under the car, attach the 3 bolts at the bottom, and that's basically it. That's basically how you install the headers. Alright guys, so it's the next day, and I basically just didn't bolt up everything on the headers because I had to go do stuff for the rest of the day. But it's basically the top bolts that attach to the motor, and then the bottom bolts, the 3 that connect to the rest of the exhaust at the bottom of the car. I already plugged in all of the oxygen sensors and stuff. I got it in. So just gotta bolt everything up, and you definitely can't go wrong with gloves when you're working on cars because your hands will get dirty. And I got my camera a little dirty yesterday. I didn't wear gloves and I was trying to film, but I'm learning guys. One thing I did forget to show is that the headers, I can just pull it back. The headers, well at least mine came with new gaskets to put here, and just put them on. So make sure you put the gaskets on. Yeah, make sure you put the gaskets on. Don't forget to put those on even if you have to keep your stock ones. But luckily mine came with new ones. I got one for under the car also, one that connects to the rest of the exhaust. So just keep that in mind. If you don't have new gaskets, just reuse your old ones or buy new ones. Do whatever you prefer. Just make sure you have gaskets on. Alright, so we're here under the car, and the headers, the rest of the exhaust right here. Now I won't be able to complete finishing putting everything together until I get basically new from here and back, because it's custom. Like this is stock, and once you get over there, it starts becoming like custom stuff, and the pipes are a little shorter than stock, so it doesn't exactly reach. As you can see, there's like a gap right here. It doesn't touch. I mean, I could just bolt it in and then, you know, tighten the bolts and pull it forward, but I wouldn't want to do that. Plus, I have no need to. I'm not driving the car anymore, so I don't really need to drive the car right now. So, I'm going to be changing everything from here and back. Once that's in, then I'll be able to put it back. So right now, the car will have open headers until I get all that stuff in, which should be soon. I can't say how soon, but it should be soon. So, I will be getting stuff for the exhaust. Alright guys, well there you have it. That's how you install headers, and I'm really glad I got to put the headers in. I'm not able to show you guys how it sounds right now because if I just started with open headers, it's gonna make a bunch of noise, and my neighbors as well as my family are gonna hate me for the sound that it makes. But as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you like what you saw. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.